This is Kicking It with the Family. Family is a group of related individuals connected by blood, marriage, common interest, and love. Our family is rooted and grounded in love. Through the good and the bad, we have each other's backs. We pray together, praise together, cry together, laugh together. Through it all, we have been together. We are not perfect, and we don't have perfect relationships with one another. But the one thing that we can count on is our love for each other. And although we make mistakes, through it all, we know that we are stronger together. This is family. This is our family. And we invite you to join our family as we open up the doors to our lives to share with you. We have a desire to not only entertain you, but educate you and share with you, and also have serious discussions with you. We are all about family. Our family's hope is that you will not only watch and listen to us as we share with you, but that you as viewers and listeners will also be a part of our family. Share with us, pray with us, laugh with us, and take some time and just kick it with us. We love you all, so don't forget to kick it with us, kicking it with the family. Cheryl.
Brandon Clark.
Kaya Renee.
Lauren Monet.
Amaya Brielle Clark. Alina Noel.
Hello.
What's going on, everybody?
Good evening.
What's going on, everybody? I hope you all are blessed.
Hi, everybody.
I hope that everyone is doing well.
Yes.
So glad to have you guys back for another episode of Kicking It with the Family. How are you guys doing tonight? I pray that you all are well. Okay? Awesome. I pray that you guys are doing well. I'm getting a little echo or something. I don't know what's going on. But these are the things that happen.
These are the trials of life.
Okay, I think we're good. All right, you guys, we're so excited to be back with you guys for another episode of Kicking It with the Family. I hope you guys had a wonderful Sunday, a blessed Sunday. I hope that you took some time out to worship and praise the name of the Lord. Yes. I'm hoping that you guys have enjoyed your evening as well. And so we're so excited to have you all with us tonight. All right, and so just excited to be here. And excited for another show. All right, we got a great topic for you guys tonight, and so I'm looking forward to being able to to share with you guys. Yeah, so I'm hoping that you guys can hear us okay. So I'm excited that we're able to share with you all. So I want to actually let you guys know that it costs nothing to share. All right, and so make sure that you hit the share button down below, because it costs nothing to share. So make sure that you share this good family entertainment. All right, share it out to your pages, share it out to your ministries pages, and just just support the family. All right. And this is another form of ministry as well. So we're hoping that you enjoy what we do, and also that you would share what we do as well if you're enjoying yourself. And so yes, so this is the last Sunday in January, you guys. Can you believe it?
It's moving already.
Oh my gosh. It is going really, really fast. And I hope you guys have your hats on and y'all buckled in, because oh my gosh, January went by so fast. Yes. And so really looking forward to what God has in store, throughout the year. Praying for everyone who is still dealing with COVID. Praying for,
still on the go.
Yes, definitely. And so with that being the case, we got to be safe. So I hope you all are still wearing your mask. I hope you never stopped. All right. But I pray that you guys are still wearing your mask. And I pray that, you guys are being safe. I heard somebody say at one point, y'all start back using your hand sanitizer and start back washing your hands. And I was like, these little nasty people, we never stopped. Like, we was doing it before COVID and we still doing it. Okay. So I don't know what they were talking about. Y'all start using it back. No, we're continuing what we've been doing.
I'm not gonna stop.
I said that's the reason why it's gonna continue to spread, is because people thought that
people. Have you seen these people in the store? They walk around with no mask and they're like coughing and sneezing, snotting and everything, picking up stuff and acting like we're not living in a trying time right now.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not a violent person, but I kind of wanted to knock this lady down. She didn't have a mask on, and she walked by me in the store, and she, and I'm like, if you don't go somewhere coughing like that, and you don't have a mask, I would be better if she had a mask on and she was actually taking precautions.
Right.
But she didn't have a mask on whatsoever. So I was like, that's very disrespectful, But yeah, people are just not taking it seriously.
Kudos to the ones that still using a mask, still carrying your hand sanitizer, because I'm telling you, y'all, these folk that think just because they became vaccinated that they're immune, blind to themselves and to everybody else. We wonder why we can't get rid of this.
Right. So we hope that you all are staying safe and continuing your healthy your healthy safe practices and all of that. Taking care of you, yourself, and your families.
Yes.
All right. So let's just encourage everybody to keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, pray for Brandon. He's trying to get in.
Yeah, Yeah. So I'm hoping you guys can still hear us okay, because okay, great. Brandon's been trying. Brandon and Kaya. So let's see who we got. Kaya is in the comment section, even though we can't see you, boo. Good evening to you. Yes. All right.
Baby girl, it's gonna be all right. You coming in
yours truly. We kicking it. Auntie Kim is in the comment section. Good evening, Auntie Kim. Thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate
it. He's in. Yay!
Is he? Okay. I see him
Okay.
All right.
There go Kaya.
Awesome.
K and B, B and K.
No.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Well, sort of, kinda.
Trying to get it. Hold up.
Did he go? Not quite.
Okay, I see you. Sandra. Good evening.
Hi, Sam. I hope everything's going well. Y'all
doing
better.
Yeah, hello.
Okay.
Don't catch me.
And the kids are doing well.
Yes.
So
Been praying, girl. The fact that it's just because you're vaccinated, you're not immune, number one. And number two, think about your fellow sisters and brothers. Come on now, y'all. if you can't mask up for yourself because you think you're immune, think about the other person because you can be a carrier.
Right. So we're gonna you guys know what we're talking about on tonight. I hope that you guys are ready because tonight before we even talk about anything else, tonight we want to remind you what our topic is on tonight. And we're gonna be talking about beefing with the family. Y'all usually are kicking it with the family, but we're gonna talk about some family beef, our family beef, and we hope that you guys will share some of your family beef. And we're not talking about the meat. All right. We're not talking about the meat. We're talking about, conflict, family conflicts. All right. So that's what we're talking about tonight. But before we get started with that, have you guys heard about the new ice cream that was coming out? I think it's already out because the Walmart close to us, they actually posted on Facebook about it, and I think it's like $2. But this is a new ice cream that has just hit the market. It's the Little Debbie cake ice cream, and so they have all these flavors. They have 7 listed here. I'm not sure if they have more, but these are the ones that have been listed on social media. Have you guys heard about this? Bree is very excited right now. She is jumping.
Bree just heard about it, boy.
She is excited about this ice cream. Do you guys, in the comment section, have you all heard about this ice cream?
The girls are excited about it.
Have you guys heard about this ice cream? Alina's all in the screen. Bree's over here jumping.
I wish they had fudge round. If they had fudge round, they'd pay. That would be great.
Oh, okay. Auntie Kim said I haven't heard about this at all. Yeah, like it just popped up one day. And I don't know if they had like an official press release. I'm pretty sure they did. But I missed it. But yeah, it just popped up on
I don't think there's not one of those I would buy. No.
Yeah, it just popped up on social media one day, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I don't think that I'm not really craving or wanting to try any. If I did though, I would probably try the nut butter flavor. What about you? You said your teeth are hurting just thinking about it, so you probably not feeling it at all.
It's mine. You know what? If I had to, somebody said, well, you got to pick one. I guess I would say the brownie one, but still, that just sounds sweet. All of it sounds sweet. Too sweet.
Which one would you pick? Oh, let me put it back up so you can see.
I gotta pick.
Which one is that? She picked another butter.
I picked the brownie. I love the brownie. That's why I was jumping. I ate one of the brownies.
Okay, so the girls have made their pick. Riri was
I'm getting one off of my credit card for me and
Allie would choose the nut butter one.
Allie,
so which flavor would you guys?
Something I would want to try. It's just sweet. No.
Okay. Auntie Kim says she would try the oatmeal cream pie. Okay. Okay.
I would have
oatmeal cream pie.
Like I said, all of it screams sweet.
See, and I like oatmeal cream pies, like the regular oatmeal cream pies. I actually do like them. I actually do like those, but I don't know if I want to try it in the ice cream though. So I'm a little, but hey, like if you guys try it, let us know how you liked it, because I'm not just running and busting out and trying to, hey y'all, I'm not really like just busting out and trying to like run to the store or anything like that for the ice cream. So yeah. Auntie Sandra says we're okay. My brother is in ICU. Oh my gosh. He has pneumonia. His kidneys and pancreas numbers are up. Please pray for my brother Frank. Also, my mom Josephine is going into surgery tomorrow for her liver. Keep her in your prayers as well. All right, we definitely will pray for you and your family.
We ain't gonna stop.
Yes,
Yeah.
God can do anything,
Yes, he
and we
can.
believe in the power of prayer,
Yes.
and so we know that
Jesus.
He's able to do anything. So definitely we'll be keeping you and your family in prayer. So you guys, we don't want to prolong the time whatsoever. And so, but we're gonna do a little bit of funny here and a little bit of funny at the end. So let's go ahead and get into it. And we decided to switch this segment up just a little bit. And just call it's meme time, all right? So we have a lot of jokes. We like to keep it lighthearted, and do a lot of, just entertainment. And so this particular portion, it's called It's Meme Time, all right? And so we have a lot of memes that we see on social media. Me and Kaya more so than the others.
They have to tell me about it.
Yeah, me and Kaya more so than the others. But we see a lot of memes on social media, and I think we've been kind of doing this segment for a long time, and so we just decided to put a name to it. So I hope you guys are ready. All right, like I said, you guys. So I gotta.
I asked Brandon, was he okay? And Brewer said he got choked there.
He got choked. Y'all, I almost got choked over here too. She might have been talking about me too. Auntie said, laughter is good for the soul. It is. It definitely is.
Especially when you're going through stuff, just helps to just kind of have some kind of relief.
Yeah, hoping to, definitely just have a comedic relief and, show that you can have a good time, love Jesus at the same time, And so, God gives us a sense of humor and we are glad about that. All right. So I want to know, you guys, have you guys experienced, yes, please put your glasses on. Hey, you guys out there, if you're like mom, you guys are going to need your glasses. So go ahead and put them on so you can see. All right, Brandon and Kaya, they are with us.
Hey!
Welcome to the show.
Too much. Take that somewhere else. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the show, you guys.
Yeah, we're back. Something like that.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Way too much. Way too much. Way too much. All right. Anyway. Are you done? Okay. Good. Yeah, we're here though. What's up? What we miss? Anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it'll be all right.
To see how you guys feel about this. So there's a little Debbie's ice cream that came out. Which flavors would you all try?
Yeah.
I mean, I try all of them at least once. Yeah. I mean, I would try each one at least once. Not nowhere near the same time or anything like that. I mean, I'm gonna have to
one today, one tomorrow.
I'm gonna take a couple of days in between because I don't know that I'm gonna just rush into it, nothing like that. But yeah, I try them. I definitely try them. I would say first on the list would probably be the oatmeal cream pie or the strawberry joint. One of them. One or the other.
I will try the oatmeal and the nutty butter. And like I said, I wish they had the fudge round. That would be great.
I mean, I guess Swiss roll.
Well, no, I don't like Swiss roll.
Mom, can I get that on my credit card?
No, you cannot. This is not what that's about. Go sit down. Anyway, yeah, we back though. We here. So, yeah.
I'm glad to have you guys join the show. And Auntie Sandra says hi.
Hey, Auntie. What up?
They made it in.
What's up?
Praise God.
We've been working on it.
Yeah, hopefully, we're good now.
I think so.
All right, just a couple of memes, to break the ice, you guys, at the beginning of the show. So here we go. What do you guys think about this? Everyone reading this is going to have major breakthroughs in 2022. And God is sitting there, God checking to see who read it.
Wow.
Y'all know those posts, right?
I hate those. Oh my gosh, I hate those.
If you read this, make sure you share it or
Yeah.
Why did I thought that was Donna Moore for a second? Since we just
And honestly, I think that's what's his name from Lord of the Rings.
It is.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because they,
Gandalf.
they're old and long
I see it
beard,
long beard.
Yeah, that was gone.
But yeah, like, oh my gosh. And then the ones that's like, if you don't share this, you're not, either you're not saved,
Right.
or you're not going to get a blessing, or, oh yeah, if you're a real believer, or if you truly believe in Jesus, and they'll have like the white Jesus who we know ain't him.
You're going to get a blessing if you share this, or
Right.
something like that. Or
Or
by
bad
midnight
luck.
tonight, or
Oh my God.
Or the bad
I
luck
hate
thing.
getting those. What about y'all?
I
Like,
hate
can't
seeing those on the
stand seeing
timeline.
them.
I think I'm good
I
on
would
people sending
rather
them to
somebody-
me because they're not, it's
Yeah.
not too bad. But seeing them on the timeline, they still show up on the timeline. And I'm like, people are still
I
doing
would rather
this.
somebody
Really?
send me that without the ending part. You know, I just sent this to you because I wanted it to bless you. Without the ending part of, if you really love Jesus, or if you,
Oh
you
my
really
gosh.
care,
I can't lie to
you know,
you, y'all.
that bugs me, because I'm like, regardless to what you're saying at the end of that, I love God regardless, you know. So I
can't lie
like
to you,
those.
y'all. I've blocked some people, just, you know, because like those were like the habitual senders, you know what I'm saying? And like they keep sending and keep sending. And then after I told you, like, look, I don't like these, so please don't send them to me. If I've told you that, like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just block you because you're just not getting it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not that I don't like the encouraging word, it's the fact that, like,
I'd rather
I feel like
be
it's
just
like a chain
you
thing.
saying it.
It's
I
not
don't-
in,
Yeah.
it's not even just a chain thing. It's just like, number one, honestly, if you really love Jesus, why ain't you reading your Bible as much as you sharing these?
Right.
Like, if we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because
But
I used to send it, but I would, if I send it to you, I always say, please ignore the bottom. I believe you are a true believer as well. So I'm not asking you to spread this, share this unless you want to, but you're still going to be blessed regardless. That's what I used to put in there. But I stopped doing them because I'm like, I know some people don't want to receive that. It's like, you know, it's like a slap in their face. Like, listen, I love God. Even if I don't share this, I still love him. You know,
Right.
So I stopped. I was like, I'm gonna use my words.
hello.
Can y'all hear us?
I mean, we coming through.
Okay, what about now, you guys? Are we
Y'all
good?
hear us?
Okay, cool. So I mean, it sounds like we're good now.
And don't, not that I'm not grateful for it, but if I get to the ending, because I'm going to read it, if I get to the ending and it says, if you want to be blessed, share this or spread this or something, then I'm just a little bit, you know, because if it's good, I'm going to share it anyway. But don't give me in order to be blessed or to prove this or that, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's
I'd
just
rather
like,
go on word saying God is good. Because you know, if it's something good, I'm gonna share it. But to get that,
oh yeah, and the blessing chain. Yeah, send this to everybody who needs a blessing, and don't break it. If you break it, oh my gosh, I hated those early on, and I'm glad those slowed down. But you still got these super religious chain messages that are like, number one, got the white Jesus painted with them, and I'm just like, yeah, I know that's not him. Like that. You know what I'm saying? But nobody like takes time to even use Google. And then it's like they don't. I'm sorry. But then it's like, yo, all this time and energy we're spending making these, we're spending sharing these, we're spending talking about like believers, non-believers, all that in the comments below these, because they do get into that stuff. And it's like, yo, with all this time, number one, we could have actually talked to somebody in our life and had a productive conversation about their faith, you know, and possibly led them closer. But number two, okay, we could have actually just used this time and picked up the Bible and read it instead of sitting here reading this meme. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. That's just me. We could be spent more productively.
Okay.
Well, that should have been our topic for tonight. Oh my gosh.
We was giving you a minute.
Oh, I appreciate you. And so do you guys, Brandon, I know that you don't, but do you guys remember the pants with the elastic little bottom that went under your foot? I saw this on social media. And oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember, like, you put the pants on, but at the bottom, instead of you just sticking your foot in, you have to stick your foot through the little elastic part that holds your foot, and it was actually, I think, supposed to keep your socks down.
Was there a name for these things?
I think it was supposed to keep your pants. I thought it was supposed to keep your pants from rising up.
Well, keep your. I don't know. I know that I had them when I was a child. I don't know why. But I wore them.
Okay, so
see, Auntie says just say yes. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, y'all.
I didn't wear them.
It's 2022 and they are back. Like they are. Oh my god!
Wait, they had like a hole that you put your foot through.
I'm gonna show it to you. It's so sad because I'm like, why would they bring this back? It's
somebody might like them.
Y'all,
older people like them.
Oh, yep. Wow.
We don't have enough to do with it.
Yeah, but you know, somebody. They might want to keep their pants leg down because you know sometimes your pants leg rise, and if you wear no white socks, everybody gonna see no white socks.
I used to have a white socks. I was probably 6 years old wearing these pants, 6 or 7.
You were not.
I was. No. I was. If I was older than that, I wouldn't have let y'all buy them.
You probably needed them though. So
yeah, I probably did. Wow. But y'all, I had the white socks with. I had a black pair, and I had the white socks with them.
Yeah, I don't think nobody made you wear the white socks though.
Y'all,
I think everybody kind of has.
The color socks. We got what we got.
I think everybody has like a white sock phase, and you know, growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you kind of got no choice early on, but then it's like, you know, once you get old enough, like, hey, I don't really use that, you know.
You had to have white socks.
Man, once I discovered the power of like,
socks were, you know,
see, to me, like
Jordan had them white socks coming up his leg. Like, this was the thing. Okay?
That's true. That's true. He also look. This was also the era where basketball shorts were right up there.
Nancy Kim said they were for riding horses. Okay, like I might have rolled upon.
They need to stay.
You know, they just were fashion though.
They were for fashion. They were. You know, I think they used them for their, you know, their riding boots, but it was a trend though.
Yeah. Like I said, it kept your pants leg from rising up. You know.
Is it worth it though? Like, is it really worth it though?
No,
maybe I did.
But yeah, man, when I discovered the power of like black athletic socks, it was a wrap. I was just like, yes, this is so much better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like growing up in the church, I'm just like, oh yeah, so it's just dress socks. Or I wear the white ones if I want to do something else than wear a suit. You know what I'm saying? And I discovered the power of them black socks.
When they came out with black socks, boy, somebody. Really
all I got left in the drawer, like black sock, to this day. Yes, Lord, hallelujah.
Yes,
I'm delivered.
I tell you, I went through those drawers and I started throwing away. I was like, if there's a white pair in here,
yes. Oh my God.
That's what it was. They didn't have any, you know, like black back then.
And watch our kids come up and want white socks later on. Like watch Bree and Alina start wearing white socks. Like, no, Mommy, it's the style. Like, I know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. And it's like some styles just need to stay in the past. Like, can we leave them there? No, it's okay. We can leave them. No, don't bring it back. Just leave it. Like, nah, you mess around, say that too much, they're gonna start bringing back shoulder pads.
Oh, they're coming.
Well, for people like me, you know, I needed shoulder pads because my shoulders like. You know,
nah, it's not gonna be just for the people that need them. It's gonna be for the people that's Just run around looking like they're ready for
They
battle.
said it was for fashion, but they hurt my feet. Well,
Oh man.
yeah. And y'all,
I didn't wear them.
But of course you did. I did.
Yeah, you did. You know, I bought it.
We thank God you are delivered today, Lauren.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank God for your
You
freedom.
came from a very long way.
Okay.
You
All right.
brought me from my okay. Like we came a long way. Thank you,
Me
Lord.
from my mind
Thank
and
you,
all
Lord. Come on, somebody put a praise on it.
Yeah.
Didn't leave me where I was.
Yes.
Thank you.
We have been delivered. But it was, I mean, it must have been the style. This, you know,
Ugh.
yeah.
No, it ain't no more. But
It
let's
ain't-
just please.
It
not.
is. It is.
No.
Let's come back.
No, somebody had a bright idea.
And I
Let's
bet
come
you
back.
guys, like, they're expensive. I bet you that they hiked the price up on them because, you know, they're a recycled style.
Yeah.
And now they're going to be a high commodity. Watch.
Mm.
It is not just going to be for riding, you know, when you ride
I think we
horses,
need
it's
to
not
learn-
just for riding.
Yeah.
I think we need to learn the lesson that everything that is for sale on the rack does not mean you should take it home. Like, please, just save your money. Look how I use, teach you how to use that somewhere else.
Okay.
Like, straight up.
Well, that's
Is
so
you too good for the pants?
I never seen them before.
Oh, ooh.
I don't blame you, but jeez.
I thought it was band uniforms.
You know, it does look like that.
It looks like what?
Band
Band
uniforms.
What?
Like band uniforms. They look like they'd be a part of a band uniform or something like
Band
that.
didn't pick that up.
Same here, because I can't think of no other earthly use, like, except riding horses and playing in a band. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But did you guys have to wear the? Well, I know I don't think any of you guys did, but anybody watching, were you all in the marching band? Because I was. Like, we had to wear the onesies, like for marching band. And then you put the jacket on over top or whatever. Like, you had to like step your foot in. It was like overalls kind of.
Yeah,
And
I
like
didn't make
pull
it
it
to
all
the
the way
marching
up
band.
and like the marching band had to wear that. But you guys, they wouldn't let freshmen you know, do color guard or whatever. So once I got to 10th grade, I was like, oh no, I'm trying out for color guard. I'm gonna get color guard because I can't wear those ugly outfits anymore.
Oh my gosh.
You've been through some things.
Yes,
So it's
I
like
have.
you
I
have
did go too much.
We got to get you through it.
way too much.
I got to get you through it.
Like, imagine somebody saying that song all of a sudden, they'd be like, yes, you had. Yes, you had.
Yes.
Y'all
Way
don't know my
too
story.
much.
You don't know
Oh, my
story,
gosh.
Okay, you don't know that.
Oh, we know a little bit of stuff.
We got to know a little
You
bit.
know other things I've been through.
We
Okay.
got a little bit, dude.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait a
Y'all
minute.
had to watch it.
What about when you had to add the hair? They said, I had to buy this hair for you
Oh, my
They
gosh.
mocked me. So,
just because all of the other girls were adding hair to their hair. I was like, why would I buy hair? You already got the hair on your head to add to.
yeah,
No,
I was the
so
only
I-
black girl. They weren't used to a black girl being on color guard. So what they did was the outfit, they wanted all of our hair to look the same. And I'm like, you realize, like, even if I put this ugly piece in my head, my hair is still not gonna look like yours. So I said, well, I'll wear a bun, but I'm not gonna put that ugly piece in my head.
I refused.
It was some straight hair, and I'm like, no.
It was straight and curly.
Yeah.
And it was not, I was like, I'm not putting that mess in your head. I'm not doing it.
The mama was like, So I went back and I was like,
wait a minute, but they bought it for Lauren.
They did. They
Thinking we couldn't afford it.
No, it wasn't that. They didn't think I couldn't afford it. They just said, everybody's getting his hair. And because I didn't pay for it, they went ahead and bought it for me. And they were like, you can pay us back. And I was like, but I didn't ask you for it.
And I was like, you take it back to them and tell them, take it back to the
Straight
store
up.
because I was not putting it in
Straight
my
up,
child's head.
because it's like,
Really? No.
Yeah.
We don't conform to everything. Oh, no.
Yep.
No, they tried. I was like, take that mess back. And I'm not paying for somebody. We didn't even ask. No. No. So anyway, I'm sorry, y'all.
You had a moment.
I had a moment.
I understand.
I got too upset.
Oh
You
man.
guys know that we are talking about beefing with the family.
Ooh, it's finna be some moments.
It's about to be some moments up in here, okay?
I mean, it has been some moments.
Just like everybody else's family, like we deal with family drama too. We deal with attitudes, we deal with dispositions, we deal with like disagreements, all of that. And so we're gonna actually talk about that tonight. We're gonna talk about our family, and we want you guys to feel comfortable to share how you deal with family conflict.
Except for Kim.
No, she has to share. I mean, it's
I'm
her
just
right.
messing with Kim.
It's her right.
Because Lord have mercy, we have to go back, boy.
Well, make sure you share the why, before you share your experience, because, we want to go ahead and get this thing out. Like, we don't know how many more family members, acquaintances, friends. Oof, we might get into some stuff. Oh, yeah, let's go. This is going to be fun.
You guys, we're gonna take a break before we get started, all right? So you guys make sure that you stay with us. Make sure that you stay so you can kick it with us, because we will be right back, all right? So we'll see y'all in a few minutes.
What is unity?
Loving. Would say unifying. It's home.
A community.
Hope felt more family oriented than most.
Family.
Unity Fellowship Church is a ministry of family and so much more. I'm Brandon Clark, pastor of UFC, aka Pastor B. We're a community of believers, building each other through Christ-like love. We believe Bible studying and practicing makes the church strong, and a strong church builds strong Christians. Our ministry is communicated through preaching and teaching, but even more importantly, through living. None of us are perfect, but through our lifestyle and actions, we're trying to do more than just tell you about Jesus. We want to show you we're bearers of his image. Let me ask you, have you read your word lately? Check us out on most Wednesdays at 6:15 for Bible study, as we ask hard, thought-provoking questions and seek answers together in the Word of God. On alternating Wednesdays at 7:30, we do Real Talk, where we discuss real-life topics and issues from a biblical perspective. Saturdays at 10, we have Church School from the Boyd Lesson Commentary. And every Sunday at 11 is our morning worship, where we come together to praise, worship, encourage, and hear from the messengers of God's Word. You can check us out and stay up to date on our content on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Whether you join us in person in Tupelo, Mississippi, or even if you follow, subscribe, and support online, we welcome you to link up with the Unity Fellowship Church family, where we are all one body in Yeshua, Jesus Christ. Peace.
No.
Hey ladies, it's your girl Lauren Monet from MET Boutique. I am so excited to share with you everything that MET Boutique has to offer. You can get dresses, pants, pantsuits, blouses, shirts, and more. Do you want a custom t-shirt? All you have to do is go to our custom tab, click on the shirt that you want, and then email us. Let us know what kind of customizations that you would like for your t-shirt. We have jumpsuits, we have rompers, we have handbags, clutches, we have sunglasses. Oh my God, there is no limit to what MET Boutique has. So I invite you all, go ahead to www.metboutique.com, and when you subscribe, guess what? You get 10% off today. So make sure that you go visit our website. You do not want to miss all the awesome things that MET Boutique has to offer. So make sure you go on over to metboutique.com. That's metboutique.com. You don't want to miss the great deals that we have.
Go back.
All right.
There I am.
Alrighty, we are back. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes.
We are having a good time on tonight. I hope you guys are having a good time.
Yes.
And we are going on, like right now, we're actually going to the next part of our show, and we are talking about beefing with the family. I'm not sure if you guys saw the I'm not sure if you were able to see the flyer, but we're talking about beefing with the family on tonight. We're usually encouraging you all to kick it with us, but tonight we're going to talk a little bit about beefing and how we handle family conflict, all right? And so how do you handle family conflict? That's the Make sure that you engage in conversation with us and let us know how you handle family conflict while we're talking about it. All right. So, Mom, what you got?
Okay, so while you were saying that, I thought back to growing up when we had things going on, with my sisters and brothers. Mama would make us hug each other, and she'd make us say, brother love and sister love. Hated it with a passion. Didn't want to do it, but we did it because Mama said so. So when you were saying that, that's what I thought back to. So yeah, it was one of those things. We'd be like brother love and sister love, but we had to do it with a smile on our face because that was Mama's favorite thing. No matter what, whooping or whatever was going on, she'd tell you smile. So through tears and everything.
I don't know that we got that. I don't know that like was a consistent carryover to our experience.
No, because I didn't like that one either. Well,
but
straighten your face, yeah. But anyway, that's what that made me think of. But as far as like family beefing, I have to say that it took me a minute to kind of grow into the fact that, what we were teaching you all, I had to actually kind of like live it. Because for a minute there, I was like, separated from my sister and my brothers because of the fact it was like not seeing eye to eye on, what was actually kind of like really silly, but because of your dad, I had to grow to learn that even if we weren't seeing eye to eye or agreed on things, that we were still family. We were still sister, brothers, and all the other stuff didn't matter. So it took some growing to get to that because I was happy to listen. I don't need them. They don't need me, and that's okay with me. But looking back on it, I'm like, man, that was so stupid.
So I guess we're talking about family conflict. I'm gonna start with lightweight stuff, and we can get but I say on the lighter end, not so light. Oh Lord, not so light, but kind of light. You know what I'm saying? Food. Definitely food. So there has been experiences, and when I tell you, I wish I could just.
Me too.
I wish I could just point the finger in one direction. I wish I could. Lord Jesus, there has been some experiences when it comes to food that you would get, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, growing up, living with the family and stuff like that. And you would think you got something to yourself and mess around. I don't care if it's a leftover from like a good restaurant. I don't care if it's a snack that you think is only yours. You will put it away. It don't even matter if you wrote your name on it. See, early on, you learn from your mistakes. At first, you know, you just put your stuff in there like, oh yeah, I put it where I put it. And somebody done got some out of it before you even get back to it.
Oh Lord.
Then you start putting initials on it. The initials sometimes work. And then of course, being in marriage with somebody and having this kid, Lord Jesus, you can have something one day and before that day is over,
hang it up.
yeah.
When it comes to kids, you can hang it up.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I would say food is a light, not light type of starting point. Because like, I wish I could say it was just one family member. It'd be the ones you don't expect. Oh my gosh. I'm past somebody else. Like, y'all can go on. I don't know if y'all got food or if y'all got something else, snacks, chips. It don't matter.
What if you
know.
don't listen to your partner? I'm just saying,
That's conflict.
like trying to save your root beer. Oh no, nobody gonna take your root beer. I'm just
Man,
saying.
stop it.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was good.
Kaya tried. You tried to save his root beer. Yeah. Okay, see, y'all gonna leave it hanging there.
See the comment. I'm gonna need you to leave your glasses on for the duration of the show.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to pop the comments.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody reads it, then you just need to know.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what are y'all talking about? I don't
I've been
understand.
working on this thing the whole time we've been on. It's been in knots. So if y'all see me look down, it's been a pet peeve.
So your sister
God.
sister love, brother love, then smile.
Yes, that's it. Sister love, brother love, then smile.
As Kim says, money is a big beef. It sure is.
Yeah.
That can cause a lot of tension, and I'm telling you.
Man, can cause head scars. No. It's been some time. Been like, you know what? Yeah, bro. Yeah, so I got $20. Like, I'll let you. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, hey, you got that $20 though. With that $20. Oh, okay, you need a little more. Okay. You got that $20 though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Lauren knows. Like, look, you give me a time limit. It's coming back. I'm checking to see is it coming back. Like,
but it's not. But I got to tell you, he's not like Carl. Okay.
Sister Galloway.
Hey, Sister Galloway. How you doing?
Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. We're talking about family beef, like conflict. All right. How do you handle family conflicts? All right.
Okay. I got one. On my part, I'm gonna say this real quick and I'm gonna be quiet, Kaya. I promise. Okay. Now, when it comes to like money, my beef is not so much. I just have a problem with if you need it and I don't have it, and that's that. But giving it, if I got it, I'm give it to you. It took me a while to get there, but I don't. I hope for that maybe possibly, but if it don't, it's like, Lord, you got another way then. So yeah, I on that I just kind of my conflict is wishing I could do it if somebody needed. Okay, I'm done. Kaya.
Yeah, and I think
it's okay.
Kaya, go ahead.
Kaya was next.
Yeah, she was next.
I was gonna say TV, watching the TV, like find a movie, like. Oh my God.
That has been Brandon, no, you did.
It takes us forever to figure out a movie.
A movie, don't
let's make something clear.
Don't forget the game.
Let's make something very clear.
When you want to see a movie, you can't see the movie.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes.
When we do come together to watch a movie and stuff like that, and I happen to play a game or whatever, you know what? Nah, let's get that, because recently Then hopping on the VR, whatever, put the headset on, and y'all can do whatever with the TV. Y'all just think, oh, we can't touch the TV. There are ways around it, and I provided ways around. Now, when you talking about selecting a movie, though, look, the cheesy.
Okay.
I'm just.
It's okay.
I was just.
I'm still talking.
Okay.
And also,
while we trying to find a movie, we had to rewind till that person come back, or we missed something.
That's if we're watching it together.
Yes.
But excuse me if I want to know the details.
Sometimes.
Recently, we actually, and let me pause right here. Sister Perry's in the comment section.
Hey, Sister Perry.
Hey.
And Sister got what she says. Hey there. Yeah, it was like a big hello. Sister got what it got on.
Oh man, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Y'all, like we recently decided to watch a movie as a family. Well, a series.
No. Let's not play. It's been a number of things we've decided to watch as a family. I'm sorry. I was just adding in.
So let me just say this. We talked about beefing with the family.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely, you got examples.
Oh.
Can we keep it down? We got a show. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about.
She arguing me.
So we literally are like.
She was arguing with me.
She was arguing.
you want to come back?
I love family beef too.
Wow.
Okay, you
So that's what I'm talking about. See, I got beef with people that cut me off, and did you see every single person just cut me off?
Even
right?
your daughter.
Even my daughter. Okay,
She was having family.
I guess.
Oh my gosh. But no, we recently decided to watch the series as a family. And it is literally the hardest thing in the world because people got other stuff going on. You gotta go to the bathroom, gotta stop for the popcorn, gotta, So as we're bonding as a family, we actually got this beef going on because somebody always gotta do something. We gotta rewind and we gotta pause. And one time I think we had to pause for 30-something minutes just waiting on somebody to go to the kitchen and get their popcorn.
Seriously?
See,
seriously.
and sometimes
I ate the popcorn. It wasn't just for me.
This is real life.
All right,
They
so
wanted the popcorn. I would have
just speaking on, and I'm gonna go a little bit further back. I might dig a little bit, but if we talking about stuff to watch, you might be in agreement with your significant other to binge watch a show, number of shows together, right? And think y'all on the same page because you both interested. It sound good. It sound good to me. It sound good to you. You know what I'm saying? But what happens is somebody falls off, and before you know it, wow, Mom.
Sorry. I was thinking it when you said it.
Dang. All right, somebody falls off, and before you know it, they're 3 seasons in. While you're like, dang, I thought we were only half of season 1. What happened?
I can't
What
wait
happened?
you.
Straight up. Or I'm gonna just say this and let you finish. Straight up, or it'll be, I done got into it, and this person is just kind of in and out their phone, what happened? What's going on? Wait, what is that? I'm like,
Oh no.
there were key details. There was a reason for this. Oh my gosh. And I think did we lose the family?
You know what?
I think we lost. I don't know about this other person, but you know what I'm saying? Be up here trying to do something together.
Yeah, well, me and you, we're gone.
Yeah.
We're still on if he's still here.
Yeah, we still in here. Y'all, just come on back. Just come on back. Y'all pray our strength. We done lost some family members due to beef.
Let's not lose family members.
We done lost them due to beef. Y'all pray that they come back.
Pray our strength.
Y'all gotta let me in.
Hey, is Mama back? Mama's back.
Yeah, I was trying to get this.
See, the Lord is gonna bring her back. All you gotta do is stay faithful.
How did you?
My iPad died.
So I was trying to get this little thing off my computer, and I hit the X.
Lord, wow.
Yeah, I got kicked out by accident.
I'm back.
We're back.
Oh my God.
Don't be looking at
But,
me like that, Brandon. It was an
All right, so
accident.
anyway,
Wait,
fam, make sure y'all share it out right quick because it's getting good as y'all see. Go ahead, Kai. What's up? What's up?
You be falling
I was
asleep.
just telling.
You do.
Some
I'm trying. No,
times.
the last thing we watched was The Watchmen, and I said, "Babe, wake up. I'm up." No, you was knocked out.
Okay, and I was tired. Anyway, we got some comments.
Mama,
Sister Galloway said something about.
This is a beef for Gen X with a wife.
You know what? No,
Okay,
on the husband-wife topic,
What
Sister
is
Galloway
Sister Galloway
says, "Hubby and I have separate TV." Okay. We don't like the same shows. That's what's up. He's a retired funeral director, and I don't like shows and programs. He looks. I mean, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You know, the whole separate TV.
And now with all the devices or whatever,
Yeah.
like you can literally be in the same room, but you can have like a little earpiece in, watch what you
most
want on
definitely.
your tablet or your
Most
phone or something. So I mean, just do what works for
I
you.
used to do that because Bishop would be watching something. I'm like, oh my God, no. I don't want to sit in here and see it. So I go to the family room. He'd be in the room. I'd be in the family room watching my show. He didn't like my show.
Yeah.
And every now and then we come together on a show and watch it together. But yeah, sometimes it's like that. You
But
like what you like, I like what I like.
I done discovered the power of the PlayStation VR thing, you know, the headset or whatever, you know, the crazy headset. If y'all ain't mess with VR, cool. But I discovered that power, and Kai can be sitting there watching what she want to watch on the TV, like, and I'm up here playing my game because what it is, it's gonna show like you put the headset on, it's gonna show you like this big old screen, so it's like you got your own personal TV. I could be sitting there playing a whole different game, watching a whole different movie.
Okay, before you got the VR.
And still be social with my family and
But
stuff like
before
that.
you got the VR, we had to wait till you get done playing with your
I mean,
game
yes.
to watch something.
Well, I mean, times have changed, but I mean, hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So anyway,
She said it's okay if they need it, but don't borrow it and act like I'm wrong when I ask when will you be able to give it back. Is that pertaining to the money?
Yeah, that's money.
Okay.
That's the money.
Yeah. That's
Or borrowing. Oh no. Borrowing anything. Let's just put that.
anything, even if
Let's
it is
just do
money.
that.
And Kim, you are so right. I have people act like you didn't give them nothing. They don't owe you nothing. What you talking about, kind of thing. I don't remember that. I don't remember it.
They get upset at you.
I'm like, the problem is you don't remember. You should be remembering.
Oh man.
So yeah.
I would say.
Oh, we got a question.
Oh, what's up?
Do you watch cartoons? Do you love cartoons?
To this day, yes,
yes.
Most definitely.
I'm sorry, I'm with you.
I'm not even gonna try to like filter and
Yeah.
dumb down or like take away. Nah, straight up,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
I
but
still enjoy them to this
I'm
day.
like Brandon. I some animated, because that's what we do now. We don't say cartoons. We say animated.
I'm with it. I mean, I don't care. Look, because you got cartoons, you got animated, you do have to say animated sometimes because cartoons gets associated with the PG versions, and nowadays they got a lot better with making the 9 so much PG. And then you got stuff like anime, that is like a whole other style. So point blank, yes, proud of it, straight up. Like love it.
If you have a young child, then you definitely you gonna watch cartoons.
Yes, you are, because you gotta watch what they watching.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I did not know what's the Beavis and Butthead. Oh my gosh, when
They're not animated.
Right, not the 3D type of like the old cartoons and stuff. Yes, definitely, because those are the classics.
Beavis and Butthead, y'all. My kids happen to be watching it. I
can say I never got into that. Probably because of you, but I never got into
thought it was
that.
okay time to be watching TV at a particular time, and walked in on Beavis and Butthead. And I said, if y'all don't turn that TV off, I will break the TV. But you are not watching that. No.
Yeah.
So you got to know what your kids are watching.
Yeah,
And on that though,
because I mean, I honestly have been in that situation where Alina's watching something on her tablet, and then I start hearing something, and I'm like, whoa, what in the world? And I think it was called Teen Titans Go. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, they were and I had to actually block that, so she couldn't get in.
No, you no, you're not a teen.
Look,
and
let me.
She was asking, "Mommy, why I can't watch it?" Why? I said because they were saying some bad things on there and doing some other things that And if I could, explain them to her, but she's 5, and she's not. Yeah, she's not at the point where she can, discern and get all of that.
It do be like that. It do be like that because, straight up, and I think Lauren, it was you that pointed out that there was like a choice word in Lion King in the doggone stars, and I'm just like, what?
Lion King?
Yeah, like
a while ago, when we were like,
and Lauren had pointed it out. I was like, how? Who would do such a thing? Why?
The first line. Yeah.
There was something.
Man, straight up.
Wow.
But the whole topic of cartoons, like, because I still watch them and am still entertained by a number of them. Like Sister Galloway's comment says, have you watched them all and I heard? Yeah, that's yes. So if it's animated, I gotta put the VR on. I gotta be on my phone, my tablet, something. Because she ain't going.
It depends on what cartoons.
Yeah, it depends on
we'll find like family cartoons.
Yeah, if they Disney related. If they Disney related.
So, we've all watched.
Oh, that's so, I'm sorry. It may be animated, but it is so dealing with the family too. We had to bring it out.
Yeah,
because a lot of people probably won't watch it because it's animated, but it's so family centered to we just had to. It's like, oh my gosh, this is like real life family stuff.
Straight up.
I remember time that Bree was a baby. We had to watch Barney. Oh my gosh.
Then they got my baby hooked on Barney, y'all. Let me tell y'all.
That's what Brandon grew up on.
I grew up on Barney.
You don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit it.
Let me say this.
Come on. Tell us, Lauren. Speak your truth. Let it out.
Kaya took care of my baby while I went back to work after I had her.
Yep.
And I cried.
Talk about it.
She gave my baby, and all of a sudden, my
little newborn baby
singing Barney songs.
Oh Lord,
you love me.
All right, hold up.
I was just hurt. Okay, I was just hurt. It was she loved Barney so much that I was looking for stuff.
Oh my God!
Christmas because my baby loved Barney so much. Let me tell y'all something. I vowed that my baby would not watch Barney. And like, here she goes. If all the raindrops are living drops and guns.
Wow.
The rain that
I had to learn the song.
Okay, don't get me wrong. You can remix that. That could be a whole bar.
Yeah,
but anyway.
That's a whole thing right there.
But I'm gonna tell y'all. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all how this started.
Brandon and Kyle on that one.
Look, I'm gonna tell y'all how this started straight up because it was one particular Saturday. Kyle was working, and I was at state at the time, so this was one of the days I didn't have to work. Right, so she was working that morning. Okay. Yeah, it is my fault. I will take blame for that. Because look, y'all, this is early on in mine. I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find the off switch for this kid because she like just like all that stuff. I'm just trying to get her ready for the day. Nah, y'all ain't understanding. This little baby just laying here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get her ready for the day. Nah, I didn't have two of them yet. This was before. I think it was before Allie. And point blank.
Yeah, I was pregnant.
Because the Barney phase hadn't started. This is the start of it. Yeah, that day Kaya had to work. I'm on my own with this kid. And I'm like, what the heck do I do? Lord, help me, because I can't even get a dress right now without a ball. And I was like,
young parents.
Barney, let me try that. I turned it on. This kid was like, I'm like putting the clothes on, getting the dress and everything. Like,
Barney did it again.
Like, I'm telling you, when I tell you that kid was glued to this stuff, I'm just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that's where Barney started, and I was like, yeah, that's it. It worked.
I'm not so much hating on Barney, but I am, because when we were children, Mom and Dad would let Brandon have control over the television.
Oh my
At the
gosh.
time,
It was his
you know,
time,
even though
right.
he said
Which was
TV,
some beef in itself.
in the 90s, it was the television, and Brandon had control over the television.
He didn't
So
have control.
we were forced to watch me and
Power
my
Rangers.
son were forced to watch Barney and
It
Power
was
Rangers and all
X-Men.
kinds of stuff.
Dragon Ball Z.
And this is why
Oh,
I
that
was like,
that was later on. Jack and
why
Ball
would
Z.
he do this
I wish
to
it
my
was earlier.
child? You know,
I
like,
Dragon Ball. You put that on your own.
why would he do this to my child? You know, so Sister Perry, she says, I usually spend my Saturdays watching westerns. Okay. I'm cowboy kind of person. Okay.
See, okay, Sister Perry. Back in the day when I was growing up with my grandma and them, I used to watch Walker Texas Ranger. They used to be my all-time favorite show. And Bonanza and
Yeah, I remember.
Bonanza and something it's some
Gunsmoke.
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 That's the show right there.
That was
Oh,
Gunsmoke.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
goodness. Yeah.
If it
Bonanza.
wasn't for the like if she watched the stories back in the day, like watch the stories first, then
'Cause
after
you
that,
didn't have a choice.
right.
You couldn't say,
Go outside and play with some. Throw a ball around. or
Right.
you
something.
couldn't say I want to watch
Man.
so and so. You can
Oh
miss
my
some
gosh.
teeth, you know.
Mhm.
Or you
And
be waking up
what's
trying
the,
to figure out how you got on the floor.
What's the
No,
family? The family. What's it? House on the Prairie?
Little House on the
Prairie.
Prairie.
Yes.
Oh, gee.
Yeah,
Oh
Little
my
House on the
She
Prairie.
said House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
She said those are
Yes.
my shows.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
I remember those. I
Oh.
am not a Western fan, but back then I watched that. That's what we had to watch, you know.
Man.
And Gunsmoke, oh my goodness. Bonanza, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
just so
she
many.
said Lone Ranger and Walker.
Yes,
Yes.
Lone Ranger.
Oh.
That's it. That was
Okay. I have
Tonto and the Lone Ranger. Oh yes.
I
yes.
don't know about
I
that.
No, I'm gonna just say,
Wait a
like,
minute.
Walker, Texas.
I know Walker Texas Ranger.
You don't know about the Lone Ranger? Oh, hush. Anyway, yes, Sister Galloway, I know what you're talking.
yo, but in that same way, it'd be like that, trying to
that's
find
what
something.
shows were shows. You didn't have the cussing. You didn't have the what am I trying to say? The
Profanity?
nudity, any of that. It was just
Oh.
wholesome, kind of. You know, you didn't find a lot
I
of
know
black
we
people in it,
we still talking about show. What's the other one I used to watch? Matlock and
but yeah,
Murder.
Matlock.
The Murder She Wrote or something like that.
Oh, you know, Murder She Wrote.
Yeah,
That's
Murder
what
She
it is.
Wrote
Oh
and
my
something.
gosh.
But my
Oh my
granddaddy
gosh.
used to watch
That took a whole turn.
the show called Cannon, and Papa loved to see. He said, "Look at big old Cannon running across."
I think I'm old.
He
I've been
enjoyed
around.
that show. I mean, and the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. That was my granddaddy's show.
See, I ain't know nothing about that. See, all I know is,
Yeah,
Well, I
Gunsmoke.
love Gunsmoke was my my
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Sister Perry, my mama.
I love
no, Sister Galloway, my
Mom,
mama.
yes, Mom.
All over
Come
Mom.
on, guys, Sister Galloway.
so
Oh,
hold
yeah.
up, hold up. We're
You
not
said
talking about a
something, you
super
said.
like way
No,
back.
no.
We're talking
no.
about the same month, the same
month.
show.
The
Oh,
one you couldn't, he couldn't avoid touching something, but he always
Yeah.
had to have his hands covered.
Right.
Yeah, Monk. But he
Ah.
saw those.
I never got into that
All
one.
the way.
I never
Yeah.
did.
What
Monk.
was the other
And
show?
I never
my
did,
other one
but-
was Columbo.
I was
Oh my
thinking
God.
about Columbo
Oh
and
my God.
Mash. Mash.
Whoa.
I know.
Oh yeah,
Mash.
Mash.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know we need to.
My bad.
We know, like, we know.
You know what? We
My
are.
own
We
show.
are.
My bad.
Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, that's
Okay.
and honestly, when it come down to like
Yeah,
the different
yeah.
stuff like that, because of that background, you know what I'm saying? And y'all, my marriage has been tested because
What's his name?
well,
What you mean?
I'm sorry.
Been tested?
Dang, like, yeah, okay. I was
What you mean
trying
been
to,
tested?
I was trying. Yeah, been tested because this girl gonna sit up here and say never seen the Matrix. I'm like, that's a prerequisite. Like, hold up, you should have told me that before the read. Like, what?
They came out
Yeah,
of the.
so-
Maybe it's not a prerequisite. Because
It was a
if
prerequisite
then you would've
because-
checked that prerequisite before you gave her the ring.
See,
So
I thought I thought it was already. You know what I'm saying? Because she hit some other boxes. I was like, surely that's already it. I ain't gotta worry about that. Yeah, it
Okay, we totally skipped
Lord.
Auntie Kim. Auntie Kim, she said mom and dad did it with Keith. We had to watch whatever he wanted in Dukes of Hazzard or Mr. Rogers. Girl,
It's a beautiful neighborhood.
Oh,
it's something about those younger kids.
No,
you know, we gotta suffer.
Oh, well,
we grew up with
To
Mr.
keep 'em
Rogers.
occupied.
Bree like Daniel the Tiger, even though it's almost the same thing. But
Yeah.
Bree,
Man, they're just stealing from it.
Yeah, I remember Dukes of
That's
Hazzard.
all.
Ow!
sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
No
Angela,
kids
she
were
said
harmed in the
hello.
making of the show.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up?
Hi. Yeah, I
But
remember Matt Dillon, but was that the name of the show though? I remember that name, but I can't remember if that's the name of the show. But yeah. Oh my gosh, those were the days. I'm telling you. Now I'd rather watch a movie than to see some of the shows they got on TV now. That's just. And
Well,
then we can agree on
rather
those shows.
rewatch some shows and watch some
I'm a
movies
series
straight
person.
up.
Like I would rather sit down and watch a series that has probably like 20 seasons and
Not
40
20.
episodes a
Hold
season.
up.
You
No,
know, like
not because the same way you say
love
like that attracts you to a show, I'm like that runs me off of a show because
Exactly.
look,
how
like
many-
straight up. There
how
is
many episodes you gotta go through?
Alright, so one of my foundational like cartoon shows, Dragon Ball Z, which also had its own like be coming with it because I had to fight for the TV. I did.
God, the struggle.
Oh, straight up. But there's another one that a lot of people came up on
Good
and have seen,
times.
and I'm just like, yo, I gotta catch up. But there's like hundreds of episodes, and I'm like, oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Okay, you just
I
stay
do,
over there.
yeah.
I'm gonna get to you when
Especially
I'm
with
ready.
new stuff.
And if it's too much, I'm gonna feel overwhelmed. I'm gonna feel like, dang, I gotta go through all that to catch up. Yeah.
You said Good Times. Did you
Good
guys watch
Times.
Good Times?
Dynamite. Oh,
Yeah,
Somebody's
Dynamite.
very happy about
Yes.
Good
That was oh my gosh. Yeah.
sorry.
And then
Yeah.
Angela, we talked about Gunsmoke already, and then
Sorry.
Yeah, and that didn't even
No,
that's not even the topic tonight.
No.
But
No, it's not. It's like we should
we
like
just
make
got
this
on
a
a
topic.
tangent of the
Yeah,
movies.
Sister
I
Perry said he
scared
was
you.
the star. I don't remember the name of the show.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it's-
I remember the name, but I don't remember the name of the show. What about Room
I'll
222?
Google it.
Yeah, Room 222.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, y'all don't know. I'm asking Sister Perry and Sister Galloway. They know. Room 222.
Okay, this is my last show.
Are you sure? Because like
I
we've been on
think-
this like 20 minutes now.
You know what?
I don't know how we got on
He
shows,
said
y'all.
Matt
But
Dillon was on Gunsmoke.
was he?
Oh, and then Sister Galloway, she's in the comments. She said Matt Dillon is
Yeah,
the Marshall.
Right. Oh yeah.
Now I'm supporting you guys and all this Gunsmoke and Walker Texas Ranger. I'm supporting,
Okay.
but like
Look,
Wait a minute,
same
wait a minute.
here.
Let me
Same here.
just-
I ain't seen half of
Wait a
these.
minute. Let me tell y'all
I've
something.
seen less than
So,
half of these.
I was telling my kids about, the black and white movies, right? Okay, nobody wanted to see none of the black and whites, wasn't interested. So one day, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers came on. So here I am watching my movie, right? And everybody doing their own thing. So here come Lauren walking up. So I was like, okay, well, as long as she don't say nothing, we're good. So whatever part of the movie she came in, she watched it from that point to the end. And she's like, Mama, that was a really good. I was like, it's black and white, Lauren. She said, yeah, but it was good. I said, that's what I was trying to tell you guys. They had really good black and white movies. You may not want to see it and you may not want to acknowledge it. I said, but they had some really good black and white
Yeah,
movies.
they did.
So I'm just telling you, back then it may have been not this speed up to date kind of stuff, but they
You
had some
can't
good
judge
movies.
the movie by its color, okay?
Yeah.
I know that was horrible.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, sure.
But you can't though, because they had some good movies. They
I
really
mean,
did.
Man.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, so,
So Kim says Beretta.
I remember Beretta. Yeah. Him and the bird.
I think that's before my time too.
Yeah.
Sister Galloway, she said, yes, I looked at Room 222.
Yes.
What is
That's when you saw more black people.
Oh, I heard a 227.
I
Yeah,
know,
but
like,
that's-
I'm
Oh
like,
my
I
gosh.
remember
Sister
227.
Galloway, girl, we all,
That was the show.
yeah, they don't know nothing about it.
That was the
Room
show.
222 is when you saw, I don't know if you can say predominantly black, but you had more black people on a show, and it was like, So you had to watch it. It's like, how do you not watch that? You know. Anyway. Yeah, Daniel Boone.
Okay, one more.
No, you said the last one was the last one.
I didn't even say that nothing yet.
You said one.
Robin
Now,
Hood.
I did like Robin Hood. You
Yeah.
the one that was made in the 90s? Because that's the one I remember. No, okay.
No.
I know what
you're talking about, sis.
I'm gonna be quiet now.
I know what you're talking about, Sister Galloway. Yes, Robin Hood.
Okay.
They don't Robin Hood that was made in the
Okay.
90s. Like,
No,
it was good.
that one. That's not the one she's talking about.
Can I say one more show real quick?
I just show my age.
Another last one.
This is the last one.
The last
Okay.
one was the last one.
Okay.
It was Charlie Angels. Okay,
Yeah, Charlie's Angels.
that was the last one.
Yeah. They were-
Auntie Kim
they-
said Jefferson. Y'all really done?
Yes, Jefferson.
Moving on up, moving
Yeah.
on.
I'm getting some of these, y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sister Pierce said, I love Lucy. You know what? My dad was watching.
Yeah,
I
I
love
love
Lucy.
Lucy
That
was
one
good.
and
It
what was
was-
the other one?
It kept you laughing.
Was it Be
Um,
With? No.
It was an
Be
older
Wish was
one.
good.
Mom, what was that show that Dad like was watching every single day?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
It was in black and white.
Yeah, no, Andy Griffin.
Andy,
Yeah.
he was watching that every single day.
Yeah.
I sat with him on a number of episodes. I sat with
Yeah.
him on a number of episodes.
Yeah.
It was cool.
And
It was
Aunt
cool.
B. Can't forget Aunt B.
Aunt B.
Yeah.
And what
So,
is
who is Julia?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Julia.
I don't know
Oh my
about
gosh.
that.
I don't think
This
that's
is
on
Yeah.
the Julia? I was about to say
No, never mind.
Lori.
It's before you tell
Lori.
me.
Wow.
I was
Yeah,
about to say
but
Julia
Julia was
for
black. She was the
Daddy's
lead
little
actress.
girl. I'm making food of y'all.
Julia.
Never mind.
Julia.
Oh my
Never-
gosh.
I think you said All in the Family.
All in the Family. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I think that's how the Jeffersons got their spinoff. It's
Yeah.
All in the Family. Yeah.
Okay.
Sister Perry says
Okay.
yes. Charlie's Angels was my show. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Charlie's
And
Angels.
like
Yeah.
Sanford and Son. I did.
Yes.
Sanford and
Oh,
Son.
oh my God. Oh my God.
No.
That was really good.
Him and
Yeah.
what's the old girl who he always get
Ooh,
into?
Esther.
Yes.
Esther.
Oh my
Ooh, Lord
gosh.
have mercy.
Now that's
Talk
a
about
beef.
family beef.
That's a beef right there. That's the beef.
That's family beef
Yeah,
right there.
right.
Yeah. Him and Esther could not get along.
Oh my
That
God.
is not
Definitely.
They always had names for each other.
But another beef
Oh, Lord.
I
I
would
can't
say-
think of.
Oh, wow.
I remember that, Sister Galloway, Amos and Andy. Oh my gosh, how do I
That was
remember
my
that?
mom's neighbor in Louisiana. What?
What?
Okay, way back then. Okay.
Wow,
That's
I
what's up.
remember that.
Wow.
I remember us listening to the radio, but I know we had a TV. So I don't know if that was when I was visiting down south or what, but I remember Amos and Andy.
This is Angela. She says Julia was a nurse
Nurse.
played by Diane Carroll.
Yeah,
It was the first series starring AB.
a black woman.
Black
A black
woman.
woman. Okay.
Yeah, below comment.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Yeah.
Got it. I thought it was cold. I knew it would probably be something. I thought it was cold. I was like, but I don't want to mess it up.
Well, she did it right
I
after.
don't
Like,
want to be like, you know what I'm saying? Black History Month is,
Yeah, but
it's
it's
coming.
it
So I
is.
want
Yeah,
she
but
like,
yeah,
you know
she
what I'm
was.
saying? Black
I
and
think
black,
she was.
black.
There was another one. I can't think of it. A courtship. The courtship of Eddie's father. I think that was because their housekeeper, I think, was black. If I'm not mistaken. It's been so long, but those were shows, that you could like. It just shows, with what's his name? There's always some kind of beef with Fred Sanford and Son.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Even though we slid on into the shows, because some of these shows have beef.
Yeah,
It
Sanford and Son was a
so-
big one because he
I ain't
was
gonna lie,
always
like-
so good
this
to look at.
big gummy.
stuff like, and yeah, all right. So I'm gonna speak on some shows
Robert
that I
Son,
actually.
yeah.
I'm gonna speak on some I actually have seen like that.
Okay, what you
Which
seen?
a lot of these I don't know.
What you see? No, you ain't gonna know it. Baby.
Yeah, no.
But
But
we had good shows.
because of shows like Fresh Prince, because of stuff
Yeah,
like
Fresh
Family
Prince.
Matters,
Baby, I know you come bringing it on.
but straight up because of stuff like that.
Cosby
Show.
Even though
And
people don't wanna
seeing,
bring up
oh yeah,
Cosby no more.
Cosby Show is where it was at. But
Family
because
Matters.
of shows like these,
different world, y'all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
And because of stuff like this, and you see like them dealing with this actual like drama stuff that you could relate to, but they found a way through it and, you know, laughed it off and kind of moved on. It's like, well, dang, like that's literally how it goes. So it's like you don't have to like let stuff stay as like deep as it is, no matter like what level beef it is. Now I will say another beef though, that sticks out to me, Lord Jesus, and this is looking back. It taught me some lessons. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Was being left. Yes, Lord.
At the church.
At the church, but it goes deeper than that. See, way back when I was a little boy. Little teeny tiny little boy. My mother had
no, he's not.
my mother had, look, cause straight up, look, this is the root of something that was like a cycle, something that stayed. All right, so straight up, having to be left at home by mama.
But she can't go to jail no more.
Left at home.
So you can talk about it.
Standing in the doorway.
Okay.
Just looking down like everybody left me. Because look, dad was already taking off.
Hold on.
Look. Dad was already gone. Dad was already gone to work. Mama done took off. Like, I'm telling you, Lauren and Milton at school and such. And I'm just like, wait, where everybody at? Little teeny tiny me.
You was home alone.
Yes, I was. And that's why I love that movie so much. But that transitions because then you got the situations of like having to depend on older siblings for transportation. Now look, Lord wasn't quite as bad as Milton, but having to depend, like straight up, there would be times I done got out of like classes in like ICC because you know it was like home and back those days. I'm up here waiting for a ride for like 2 hours. Like,
who left you for 2 hours? Don't look at me.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. Oh, but yeah, like if there were situations, I'm up here waiting for a lift. Oh my gosh. And that kind of fed into the whole I don't shop with everybody because to this day.
So he just went like all around the world. Mom, we're gonna
all of it
on
all of it
story if you would
straight
like
up
to tell it the way that
it's connected, y'all.
So
it's connected.
So him being left since he done just brought it up and just threw me up on the bus.
Justice for Brandon. I'm just saying.
He threw mama from the train. So anyway, the situation then, you're talking about a mother that has been working 12-hour shifts. Okay. And usually when I work the 12-hour shifts, which is like a Friday or Saturday, Sunday, and a Monday night, okay, from 7 p to 7 a. Usually on that Sunday, I don't get any sleep in between getting off work and going to church. So I get off work at 7 a.m. on Sunday morning, get home, go clean up, change my clothes, go to church. So by the time I get home from doing that, I don't get to go to sleep because it's time to get ready to go to work. Because we done been to talk, we done been to aid. So you're talking about a sleep-deprived person, okay? So we're talking about a Monday morning where I've gotten off that another 12-hour shift, didn't sleep, and going home to get children to take to school, right? So by this time, I guess this was like pressing, really pressing the envelope. I mean, really pushing it. So I get home and I'm like, okay, Milton and Lauren, get ready, let's go. Got to get you to school, which we're on Gloucester and have to drive all the way to East Tupelo. Anyway, so I remember this plain as day, and to this day, it still don't make sense to me. But Lauren says, Mom, what about Brandon? I said, he's asleep. Leave him sleep. He'll be okay. But I wasn't thinking like I'm leaving a 3, 2.
No, he was fine.
Was he was like
4 or 5.
Yeah, I was old enough to like.
I wasn't thinking
like. Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that I'm leaving my child at home as much as not waking him up. Still to this day, like I said, I claim sleep deprivation. But anyway, I drove them to school half awake. Now I had to do everything in the world to keep myself awake to get them to school, because then I got to get back home. It wasn't until I got home that I realized the severity of what I've done. And I was like, how in God's name did I leave my child? Because by this time he's standing in the door with his 2 little hands, y'all. I cried from the moment I drove into that driveway until I fell asleep later that day. I cannot understand how I left him there, thinking it was okay. I didn't even get it. It didn't even hit me until I saw him. And then it was like, oh my God, what have I done? So I'm so sleep deprived that when Bishop came to get him or got off work and was going to pick the kids up from school, he said we had a whole conversation. I don't remember none of it. He told me I'm taking Brandon with me. I don't remember none of it. So when I did wake up, I'm going through the house trying to find Brandon because Brandon's supposed to be right where I am in the room. Brandon, if that's not the case, he's supposed to be watching TV, right? So I go through the whole house, couldn't find Brandon. I go through cabinets looking for Brandon. I go outside in my room looking for Brandon because I'm like, I know where he's supposed to be. So I was so sleepy. I did not remember the conversation. Bishop said we had this big, long conversation. I said, yes. He said, I'm going to take Brandon. I said, okay. Don't remember none of it. So when they finally get home, I'm crying.
Was before cell phones.
Yes, it was before cell phone. So I'm just beating myself crazy because I'm like, how do I tell my husband when he gets home that I have lost our son? So by the time they get home, I'm outside in the yard, and I'm just like I said, I'm just cursing everything. They drive up, and I'm like, okay, Lord, I'm gonna have to swallow this and tell my husband my baby gone. And the first person to get out the van is Brandon. So I fell to my knees and I'm just like, I done fell out of y'all. It was just, So being sleep deprived does have its
effects.
Yeah.
Long lasting.
All right.
You'll remember the effects for years.
Angela Watson says hey you guys. People let me tell you about my best friend, the courtship of
Yes.
Was Asian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was Asian. Okay. I'm thinking about somebody else then. But still it was shows like that kind of like, they were wholesome. They weren't.
Auntie Kim says Uncle Keith was the first Home Alone.
Yep, you're right, Kim. He was a baby though, Brandon. Okay. He was like baby.
How do you leave a baby?
Wait, what? You know how I told you all how we went travel to Gloucester? Yeah. We traveled packed in the car. Okay, so I wasn't on that trip because I stayed with Aunt Gail and Uncle James because I'd already been down south. I ain't want to go a second time. So anyway, everybody was packed in this car, and I suppose everybody thought somebody had the baby. This was before seatbelts, y'all.
Wait,
people actually
so how long? How far did y'all travel before?
I wasn't there, but everybody was in the car, so they got, I guess, almost to the expressway or got to the expressway.
And nobody said, "Where's the baby?" Mama
finally said, "Who's got keys?" Because, like I said, the car was packed.
Oh my gosh!
And it was like, people sitting on people kind of thing. So nobody thought nobody had keys. And when Mama did, they had to, get off the expressway, turn around and go back. Because he was still laying on the bed sleeping.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
So, yeah.
Oh, baby.
That's right.
I wasn't there.
You know what? Y'all got away with some stuff back in the
straight up.
No seatbelts, y'all. We didn't wear seatbelts back then. I mean, they were hanging there maybe if they were. But we didn't wear them. Nobody wore them.
Oh my gosh.
So, Lady Clark, you have a question.
Okay.
Sister Galloway says, when you were in school, were you ever in a school play? They don't do that now. Maybe not in many years.
Oh my gosh.
I was in a school play.
I think we had
school play, church play.
I think so. You know what's the other way? If we did, I don't think I was so shy. I wouldn't have participated. I wouldn't have. I think we did.
I didn't have a choice.
Wait, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think I really did a school play like that.
I didn't. If I didn't have
church
to
play, school play.
But I do remember a school play, but I don't know how far back it was. But if it was something that we had a choice in, no, ma'am, I wouldn't. But I do remember being in one.
Oh, wow.
I didn't have a choice. I did
Several.
several, and like it wasn't a choice. It was like,
Oh,
no,
wow.
you gonna be in the school play. This is your part. These are the songs that you gotta learn because like everybody's singing together. Christmas play, like you remember that Christmas play in Oklahoma when we stayed in Oklahoma, like. I remember like it was yesterday, and then like I had a Christmas play too. Like yeah,
they don't.
I've been in
These are
several
different.
plays.
Now, when I was in the band, we had several places we had to be and go and all that. But yeah, I remember being in the school play. I could not tell you to this day what part I had in it. I do remember being scared out of my shoes because I didn't want to do it.
Auntie Sandra said he had shoes in school play.
Now, church, yeah, we lots
Tell
of
them what school you went
speeches and stuff.
to in Chicago.
My high school was Carver High, and elementary was Aldrich. Before that, I don't remember. I went to school on the west side, but I can't remember what it was. Nursing school. I went through nursing school while I was in high school. So, yeah, there was a program they started and ended with us. They started in my junior year, and when we got through in my senior year, they didn't try to do it again. So we went to Look Company and Mary, and I think Christ Hospital, I want to say. We trained at both places.
Awesome.
But yeah, I just remember one play in school, and I can't tell you how old I was when we did it.
Sister Perry said, Sister Galloway, I found the paperwork from a play we did at the church a couple weeks ago. That's awesome.
Wow.
We used to do church plays too.
Yeah,
like,
church plays I used to
I think
too.
my favorite one was when we did Scrooge, but like I got to be
Yeah.
What was my name? I don't know.
Oh my gosh, what did
I was like, I played Mrs. Scrooge.
Yeah, I can't remember what your name was
I
though.
can't remember.
And I wrote the play. But yeah, we did a lot of plays.
So we got an actress over here because Sister Galloway said last play I was a nurse, and this was in Louisiana. Okay.
Go ahead, Sister Galloway. Okay.
I would love to see that. I would love to see
you hold many secrets.
Uh-huh.
That's all right though.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that I think the biggest takeaway from this whole conversation is look how we were talking about family beef, and then we kind of like trickled into other subjects and stuff. And I think that's the best thing because doesn't that happen with family beef? Like sometimes you realize like you gotta let stuff go.
Yeah.
And we just trickled into like having an awesome discussion. So
sometimes that realization takes a few days or weeks.
This is true.
Sometimes it just kind of like it's not you ain't tripping, but it's like, and then you let it go and go on with your day.
And honestly, I think that's how Kickin with the family started. Like we have a lot of like entertainment moments.
Yeah.
Oh my
you
gosh.
know what I'm saying? That we were like, oh man, like we definitely can see like where Kickin with the family is like is needed, and so because it's not that we're exempt from family beef, it's just the fact that like we've allowed that love to transcend over the beef that we have, and so I think that's the most important part because even with Kickin with the family, like we've had some times y'all done seen our faces on screen. Mama cut me last week, like I didn't say nothing, I was just like, okay, but all in all, like we're not exempt from family beef, like, but point blank period, it's all about like coming back and making sure that you know that the people around you love you and making sure that you're telling those people that you love them as well, because you're gonna have some clashing, you're gonna have some the husband ate the plate or the wife ate the plate, and then let me not bring up,
or the husband fall asleep on the couch every time.
Or you'd be expecting to get some good food that you left safely the night before that is no longer existing.
Don't play acting these days. Man, I wish I honestly wish I would have been able to see it. Since Perry said this has been awesome. Yeah, it has been awesome.
Yes.
It was an awesome show.
So I got a suggestion. Okay, so my suggestion or my question is to all of you that's listening. We know Black History is coming up, right? The month for Black History is coming up. So My question would be to you, what contribution have you made towards Black history? And don't get me wrong, when I say that, I don't mean that you would win a Pulitzer Prize, anything like that, but something in what you've done in your growing up that can be considered a contribution to Black history. I mean, because for me to know that, is it Suspiria or Sister Galloway did some acting?
Sister Galloway.
Sister Galloway. To me, that's a part of Black history because of the fact to even do something or make that achievement, to me, that is an achievement. It may not be worldwide achievement where, you became famous and all that, but it's a contribution. Me thinking it is a contribution to our history. Like I said, it may not be that, where you're Ella Fitzgerald kind of thing or whatever. That doesn't matter. But any contribution you've made, to me, that should be a part of our history, or at least, for us, in our collaborating, and all of us can say, I say all of us can say that we've had a part in Black history or towards that, in some way. So think about that if you have something, and that's not a boasting thing, that's just an acknowledgement thing.
Yeah, so we would like to acknowledge you during the
Yes.
month of February as we acknowledge and recognize Black History Month because we know that we are to be celebrated every day of the year, but Black History Month is this month that's set aside for our celebration, and so we do want to recognize anyone who is giving their time, their efforts, anything over to the movement. All right, so we want to celebrate you all. As you guys know, every Sunday at 6 p.m., we got Kicking It with the Family. All right. So as we come to the end of this discussion, just wanted to remind you guys that every Sunday at 6 p.m., we got Kicking It with the Family. All right. So make sure that you guys tune in. We're going to trickle on over because you guys know that what it's time for, right?
It's time to laugh.
It's time to laugh. We've been laughing, but it's time to
I don't have my watch.
You don't have your watch. Well, look on the screen because it says it's time to laugh.
Oh,
look, see?
Wow.
Okay.
It's all about
Okay.
people,
Right.
you know.
I was trying to, engage.
Right there.
But okay, cool. Yeah,
Right there on
sure.
the screen. Even I can see it.
All right, Uncle Girl.
But what time is it really though?
It's really time to laugh.
Time to
So,
laugh.
yeah.
Okay.
I heard him.
Hi, family.
Kim, get him. Get him, Kim. Get him. That's your nephew.
Love you, Auntie.
Yeah, that's
Always.
your nephew.
He ain't right.
Love
He
you,
had a nap and
Auntie.
everything. He still ain't right.
He had a nap, Kim. He still-
Might have had too much by now. I don't know.
I love you. I love you with all my heart.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm
but
glad.
Kim come after him.
I'm so glad.
Yes, thank you for Galloway for sharing it with Sister Perry. Thank you so much.
Yes,
That's
yes,
awesome. That's
yes.
awesome. Sister Perry, don't forget about us. Come back on next Sunday. at 6.
Yes.
And so yes, y'all, it's time to laugh. So here we go. We're not even gonna take a break. We're just gonna go on through because we're getting to the end of our show, but we gotta laugh with y'all before we go. All right. So here we go. Let's do this. You got to be able to get a prayer through. If you don't have none of these in your closet, don't pray for me. Don't pray for me. Prayer warriors only. Like, don't play with it, all right? Because if you ain't got none of these shoes,
Oh my God.
I don't know if you can get a prayer through. But if you got some of these, baby, I know.
Oh my goodness.
You
Wow.
pray like strong.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
It's the wait, it's strong. It's strong.
Prayer Warrior Simmons.
I'm not acting up, man. Y'all already acting up.
Not number 7.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Ain't
this.
nothing wrong with those
They
shoes.
ain't my favorite color.
There's nothing wrong
There's
with
a lot
those
wrong with
shoes.
this.
I may not have that color, but ain't nothing wrong with in black. And white. Leave them shoes alone.
Ain't nothing wrong with them shoes. Mama got a pair of them.
The white ones are coming out later.
Yeah,
And
mama,
still
mama,
red.
she like, do I laugh? Do I not laugh?
Look,
I got black and
I
white.
got some of those.
I got silver. I got pink.
And baby, who
And I might even have brown. So leave me
Okay,
alone.
so straight
who had
up,
the most
look,
prayer requests coming in? That's Mama. See, I told y'all, like, look, don't
Leave
play
me
with
alone, y'all. Them
Do
shoes
not.
is comfortable. They comfortable.
Do not play with Mama.
oh my gosh,
They comfortable.
oh my gosh.
Thank you
Okay,
very much. Heels just won't do it all the time.
Until he'll say you are wrong. You know,
Yeah.
don't shoot the messenger. Come on.
No,
like,
right. Okay.
Sometimes you gotta lay down them darn
Okay,
heels
Sister
to be able to walk.
The mint green is the first edition.
There's nothing wrong with them shoes, y'all. There's
Should
nothing
I
wrong
get
with
my
them.
disclaimer? Yeah. This is not to offend anyone, all right? We just love to laugh.
But if the shoe
There's
fits,
nothing wrong with them. Those
If the
shoes are
shoe
comfortable. They're comfortable. If it fits, yes. I ain't ashamed of my shoes.
Oh, Lord.
I ain't ashamed.
if the shoe fits, pray for us.
I ain't ashamed. My feet said them
But you know they
heels.
get a preference. Come on.
That's why I said it.
My feet said them heels just won't do anymore. So those shoes are perfect. So it's
Oh man,
Standing on the
Yes.
word.
if the shoe fits, pray our strength.
Oh yeah.
Only shirts that usually have like
Only
the
color I
stitches.
didn't have is red. The only color I didn't have is red.
You ain't really standing on the word unless you standing in those shoes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Leave me alone.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Tell you.
All right.
I have
So
to
y'all
keep
know
my
how
feet.
like little kids, we talked about that. Kaya, you know about this because you said you used to hang out with your grandma and stuff, you know, and like she had some influence on you, all right? So check this out. Stop living y'all kids around them extra old folks. I asked my little nephew how old he was turning. He said, if the Lord sees fit,
Y'all leave that phrase alone because it's true.
He was about to turn 6 though, like the Lord. If it ain't the Lord,
Y'all know the
Lord
statement is
willing.
true though.
Right.
Y'all know the statement is true. Leave us alone.
I got a question.
If Lord sees
Since
fit,
you brought this
or if
up,
the
oh,
Lord
yeah.
is willing.
She got a question.
Since you just brought this up, you know how somebody passed away, everything. Why do we always say who did the body? Like who did the body? Like
What they do to it?
I don't say it. You say we.
Yeah,
We-
that's out of my range.
okay, I guess
I
my
really
like
don't
my
care
side.
who did the body.
Like
Just yeah, it's okay. That's
okay.
That's one of those you don't. There's another
Like,
answer for.
Okay, well my bad. I'm sorry
just
to
have
bust
to-
a kill.
Hey,
Sorry.
where we go?
My bad.
It's okay.
My bad.
Yeah, where we go?
No, you gone.
No, it was the whole thing spinning.
Oh, we still here. That's you.
You got a little buffer
Even on
line.
there,
It's okay. It's okay.
it got still for a second. Don't tell me.
It's
See,
just a little buffer.
You know what? We
Just a
didn't
little
get
buffer.
all of our beef out.
We didn't get all the
I
beef
think
out.
that's why.
Because you know how daughters sometimes think that your mama.
Mama,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to show them the beef, right? It's
Oh,
like behind closed doors. You gotta be nice on here, okay?
Jeez.
Like, don't let them know
Okay.
you gotta be.
I didn't know we were supposed to be nice.
Oh yes.
I guess it's just me. My bad. Okay.
I didn't know he
Okay,
was
but
doing all that.
anyway, I don't know. I can't answer that one.
Well, I guess it's
Who
my
did
side
the
of it.
body? Because they want to know.
Well,
I
yeah,
ain't know he was doing all that.
I'll never
Okay.
ask that question, but there's some people that want to know, like,
Mhm.
who did the baby?
All right.
And take that.
And then they might be asking for a reference, like, you know,
I think that's
like,
the
you know,
reason.
no, but you know, you got to pick your funeral home before you before you go, and they might want to know,
You know
like,
what?
you know what, they did this body real good, and like,
Yeah, they'll do
I want
that.
them to hear.
I'm just
Sister
like,
Watson has a guess. She got a guess on
Sister
it.
Watson said, "Who got the body? Some funeral homes do better than others." See,
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
That's
thank
true.
you, thank you for explaining
Mm.
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's true. Yeah.
Sister Perry cracking up, so
They do ask me those.
No more. You
They
know.
ask me. Yeah, they sure was
No more
put.
you
They
know.
better not understand. They sure was put away nice.
Oh Lord.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's
They
true.
do.
Okay.
Or if
Some-
they not,
some
they
people
just
here
go.
might
Wait a
ask
minute.
and, like, we're not trying to be
But
offensive. Like,
if they not put
No.
away nice, they just go.
Right. That tells you everything you need to know.
It tells you everything.
Wow.
Because they ain't going to say nothing after that.
All right, y'all ready? Here we go. Yes. When church is over and you trying to leave, but your mom keeps talking. She's laughing the hardest because she heard.
I don't even know if I can laugh at this. Like, I want to. I do want to. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I have been this kid. I have been this kid so many times. Oh my gosh. No. See, because you and Milton, y'all would be the B combos. Y'all would have something to do. I'd just be sitting up there with the Game Boy about to die, and then the Game Boy die, and I'm still like, she's still talking. I have to give a big ouch to that one, boy.
They got to turn the lights out. You still talking. No. The kicker is they move outside. They move the conversation outside so the people can
oh my God.
Still be talking.
And how long we outside? This Mississippi, it be hot.
Yeah.
And then it'd be winter, it'd be cold, and we still wait. Oh my God.
I have to say ouch.
Auntie said she is her mother's daughter.
Yes, I am.
Yo,
yes, I am.
Listen, straight
but
up.
But see, Mama didn't get to do that after church.
They invented
phones.
Be
like, I gotta be at work at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Lord Jesus, they invented phones for a reason, Lord. Please, guide the people to use them today.
Angel Watson, she said Bishop Clark and Reverend Watson every time they got together.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now, Dad had his moments. Dad definitely had his moments.
You know what?
But Mom never failed.
When Bishop would be just as bad or worse, they put it all on me. I'm like, okay, but y'all don't see your daddy over here.
Look, because Mom never failed with it. Dad had his moments. Anyway, Mom never failed with it. You could put money on that.
I mean, sometimes
Mama gonna be
talking. All right, sure, that's enough.
After he was going to get in the car. Okay, but blame it all on me.
No,
they just Dad had moments, and I'm just like, okay, well, let me see. Either sit here or yeah. So we talk.
Oh my God.
And then we'll look and see that the men are still talking, so we keep on talking.
So the guy said at one time I had made a suggestion of who I wanted to care for my remains embalming. I spelled it wrong. Oh, okay. And then sorry I'm late with that comment. Oh, it's okay.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. We know what you're talking about. We with you.
You want the right people. You don't want to be messed over. That's for sure. Because I'm telling you, oh Jesus, the battles we had to fight when it came to Bishop. Yeah. But they got it right.
And I mean, like, I'm that person. I'm like, I'm gonna keep hounding my family because, like, that stuff is important. Yeah, you see the eye rolls because I'm so serious though. Like, that stuff is important. I don't want to be trying to make important decisions like that.
Oh my God.
Anyway, she in the 30s, y'all. Okay, anyway. Quit. Okay, so
and Sister Watson said the first time they met, Bishop and Red talked till 3 a.m.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, so straight up, and I'm gonna just kind of give the guy's side. Like, I get it. Like, we do have some moments.
He get it.
But it's not consistent. It's not every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could, but it's not every time. And we know we got stuff to do. Like, straight up. There's sometimes we have our moments. And even speaking to somebody in ministry, like, straight up, there are some of my friends, like, we can get to talking about the Bible, the Lord. We can just get to talking about life and get to rolling.
Exactly.
But it don't happen all the time. Like, I'm just saying, Mom be finding something to do. I know you would. Like, number 2. Mom number. The legacy continue.
What you got?
I was asked upon request. Here comes Alina.
All right. Okay.
I can't tell that part. Okay, I'm sorry.
I didn't. She just playing.
I'm just playing. Okay.
Really? Okay. Wow.
All right, y'all ready for the next one?
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. At work, 30 years old, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, the second one, under 30 years old. Monday killing me. Tuesday, Wednesday, 50 plus years old at work. But get this, 50 plus is morning, evening, evening.
Oh, I love it. Yes. Yeah, because in the beginning you're energetic, boy. I'm gonna give it everything I got.
That Monday through Friday, you
Lord, have mercy.
Over 30, you be like, by the time the weekend comes.
No, but then over 50, yes.
But then when you under 30, look, you start out the week like, man, it's Monday. Friday, you ready like.
Yay!
But over 50.
It don't matter what day it is. Yes.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
When it hits you, I mean,
yeah. That's. I love it. Whoever made that one, that's a good one.
Okay. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Now that I've experienced, I'm just like, man.
Right.
Get a new job. Hey, it did say, hold on, stop. The second one did say under 30. Straight up. I've been on both sides of that.
Yeah, you're in that. You're still in that.
Man,
you got to the 30.
Look, all I'm saying is I felt both sides of this thing. Like, I don't know about number 3, but no 1 and 2.
No, you don't know nothing about that.
Wait, yes, you do know.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Yes, he does. I'm gonna sleep on the couch.
Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
We're talking about
Okay.
Number 3.
Yeah, work. Like, straight up. Man, come on. Nah, stop it. Stop it.
And he know about it.
What's the next thing, Lauren? What's the next thing? Oh, we beefing on the line? That's what we doing? Like, what's the next thing, Lauren? We ain't even talking about that. Nah, get to the next joke. Get to the next joke, Monet. Get to the next joke, Monet. Come on. Like, what's up? Like, let's not. What's the next joke, Lauren?
This is it, y'all, right there. What they doing.
It's all good. It's all good. All good. It's cool.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Y'all know how, like, have y'all ever experienced, like, leaving your mama's house? Nah, no, not you, mom. But have you ever experienced, I know I have, leaving your mama's house or your parents' house, when you go off to college, you need certain things. Sorry, you guys. Somebody
really, Alina
decided to come over and mess with my So yeah, like when you leave your mom and dad's house for the first time, or the first couple times. Anyway, you come back. You need certain things, right? Like you hungry and stuff like. They got the best stuff, right?
Yes, they sure do.
Straight up.
Get a few things.
Yep.
That is you all the way. Yep. Oh my gosh, y'all. That is her all the way.
This was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
Especially the for me it gets the air freshener. Like
everything. Yeah, everything.
Be like, Mom, you gotta eat this.
I would be sometimes like you know how you go in and you got certain jewelry you kind of like normally wear, so you know where it is because you put it where. I would go in there and sometimes like, man, what did I do? I thought
Speak your truth, Mom.
And then only for my daughter to get home and she started wearing my stuff.
What's she doing, Mama? She would.
So you just took it. No, I borrowed it. I said, took it because I should know before you borrow it. But going in there shopping in the kitchen.
Yep, that's me.
The reason why I'm looking like this, why she's telling about the jewelry and stuff like that, is because she did
the
same
and then I
thing.
grew up and started doing the same
all
thing.
All of it in my closet, all of it in my jewelry. I'm like, where's my stuff?
I am so happy
I decided to hang it up for you.
Yes,
hang it up.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
I'm like, but did you? And then she would come home from work, y'all, wearing my stuff. Just
wearing
talking to
stuff, y'all.
Oh, Lauren, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, you didn't tell me that you was
wearing my stuff. Exactly. So what goes around comes around. So yes, yes,
okay.
Yeah,
I didn't have a sister that took my clothes. I had a mama that was like,
but who took first? Yeah.
We ain't talking about that.
Yes. So anyway, I found it very comforting in knowing that since you happened to borrow and I didn't know, hey, you know what? It won't matter if I do the same. Yeah. Yes, I did, y'all. I did.
All right, y'all ready? This is the last one. Yes. Anyway, this is the last one. Of course, you guys know it's Monet's joke of the day.
Yay!
All right.
Okay, what is
Yes.
it?
Maybe we can stop beefing after this. What y'all think?
No, it don't work.
Sister
Like that.
Galloway said one of my cousins was on a cruise with me and was wearing an outfit from my closet.
Ooh.
Girl.
That's Sister Galloway. That's a little sketch. Too far there, boy. That the audacity.
No, she didn't.
Nah, because if y'all go out of town together, I can see it.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna confess this before Monet can afford. Okay, so
Oh, really? We confessing now.
yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
Girl, she said still have the price tag.
Dang.
Ooh,
Are you
you never.
serious?
Ooh,
I know you
Yeah.
had some words, girl.
Girl.
I would have been
Okay.
like, okay, baby, you see
Right.
that price tag?
It's
Yeah.
I mean,
sometimes-
hold up.
Sometimes it's not
If we
even
talking
about
about-
that. It's just the simple fact that like this
Right.
is mine.
Exactly.
I just
I
wanna
work
say-
hard for
so-
this.
Can I just say one
Okay,
thing real
so-
quick? Like, I
so-
just a quick. Again, I'm gonna get right back out. But I'm just curious if we talking about clothes, like, is this exclusive to siblings or like mother daughter, like parent child type of thing?
Do we take
It's
your
not.
clothes?
No, but I mean, I can think of like somebody that I'm married to that
Hey, Bree.
Oh well, that's husband
Sometimes
wife.
they
It's
Yeah.
beef.
be like, I liked that shirt.
What God joined
Past
together, we got
tense.
nothing to do with
I
that.
liked that shirt, and I was looking for it because I expected to wear it.
That's weird.
And why in the world
See, that's what I was saying. Cause see,
get up in the morning like, hey, I'm like,
see, when I was growing up,
seriously.
I used to when I was in high school, I
Okay.
started doing this thing where I would wash and iron and put my
Mhm.
clothes in for the week. See, well, one time I went to school and me and my sister was only in school together. I was in my senior year, she was in freshman. So anyway, I'm in the locker room changing my clothes or whatever. Here come my sister, because she had a class after, come in walking in my clothes of which I had prepared for the week, at least the shirt. And I went off, Sister Galloway. I went off.
Ooh,
I don't know what you did with your cousin, but I
This
went off.
deep-rooted
I'm like, I
family beef.
know you didn't just walk up in there.
Lord.
Family beef from 40 years ago.
Wow.
I'm just saying, so I understand because I'm
Way
like,
back.
you didn't even
Okay.
ask. You just wore it. You
Oh,
just took
wow.
it out the closet, ironed and ready to go for me.
I feel like
So, but anyway, I
Oh,
just
man.
thought I
For
feel you.
you.
Sister Galloway. Also, I didn't just buy mine though. But
Auntie
still.
Kim, it's your turn. We'll take you.
Love you, sis. There's a long time ago. Love you, sis.
Well.
a long time ago. We clearly just told the story. So.
I love you, sis.
Hey,
I
sis,
love you.
I think we may need to turn this into
I
like
love you.
like a
Girl, she said you ain't got to tell everyone.
I was just trying to relate.
sis,
I'm
I think
sorry.
we may need to turn this into a Dr. Phil Maury type of thing and like,
I'm sorry.
invite people to the light and let them come on and like air. Because I feel like Auntie Kim has a side that we need to explore.
Yeah, you can come in, sis. You can tell them.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
You know I love you.
We gonna have to pitch that. We gotta talk about
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
said no. Her mom, my aunt, shops at my house, home all the time.
Wow.
You or used to. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Family.
Family. Yeah.
Oh man.
Beefin.
All right, y'all. Monet's joke of the day. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right. Here we go. Now, disclaimer: we ain't talking about nobody. All right. This is just for
They know.
Okay, I just had to say it because some people be taking stuff so see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Monet's joke of the day. If faith the size of a mustard seed was a person, undefeated. Come for me a cough drop, Lord. Be a cough drop over there.
That is the culture.
The kids.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know your final, Lord.
I mean, that was the whole cough drop. Like that was all.
Hold on, let me take this out to y'all.
Oh my god.
I am undefeated.
Okay. Wow.
And then it have to be that color.
Mm.
Ooh, Lord, have
The
mercy.
mustard seed. She probably look like a big bottle of mustard. Well, a few bottles of mustard.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus,
I mean,
Jesus,
hey,
Jesus.
you know,
Oh, my
like,
gosh, okay. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I'm
wow.
done with y'all. Y'all ain't right. Y'all
Wow.
ain't right.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, my
Okay.
side hurt.
Wow.
Okay.
My everything
This-
hurt for
look.
nothing.
You got
And
to
that
have
was
that much
Monet's
faith.
joke of the day.
Oh my
You gotta
God.
have that much faith.
Oh, that was
Oh my
good.
gosh.
You
That was
gotta have
good.
that much faith.
Oh my gosh.
And he was bold enough to wear that outfit.
Yeah.
Y'all, like, this
You
is
gotta
ain't
have
my
that
fault.
much
I mean, hey, look, you
Yeah.
gotta, at the end of the day, you gotta be, I'm trying to find some, like,
The Lord did not ordain it. I just want to, like, oh my
you
God.
you gotta be happy with the person in the mirror, the way you have
Can you
presented
fix that,
that
Brandon?
person.
Can you fix
I'm
it?
trying,
Try to
I'm
fix it.
trying.
You can't fix that.
I think all his mirrors got broken or something. Like, maybe he didn't have
No, I
any.
think he really looks really good.
He really,
Okay,
really,
He has
really,
faith.
really, really,
That much faith that he looks good. And that color.
That's it. That's it right there.
Go ahead.
That's
You know, you got that.
But
I
let me
couldn't
tell
do
y'all,
it.
y'all can't
You-
get this
you
in
know what?
MT
You-
boutique, so
You cannot, you
you will
cannot.
not be able to order.
But you know, you at the end of the day, you gotta,
Woo.
you gotta,
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Y'all so silly.
You say, don't try, Brandon. Don't try. Don't try.
I'm not gonna fool with y'all tonight.
Yeah.
Don't try, Brandon. He tried.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Okay.
if you're happy with,
I always,
Yes,
that's
come
going to
on,
always
come on,
be.
Brandon, come on.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
got it.
You have
got
to be
it.
comfortable
if
in your
if,
skin.
if it makes you happy, you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Like, yeah, if it makes you happy,
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
yeah.
I would. I'm
Oh,
sorry. but
Lord
I
Jesus.
know how big I am, and there's certain things I'm just not gonna wear.
Why he remind me of Brown?
Brown.
We didn't get to see the knees. You just never know how.
You
Oh,
know,
Jesus.
you know, when you're a certain weight, you have to, you got to think about what you're wearing. You may be comfortable with it, but it don't mean everybody have to see it.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah. Sometimes, you have to rethink that
Wow.
outfit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's all I have for tonight.
Oh,
That's all we need.
Oh,
That's just that some things should not be seen outside of your home. And you're
No.
totally correct.
No.
Like,
No, should not
That's,
be seen.
that's true.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
and you know, I just wonder if anybody loves him. You know, if they love him.
I bet
they
his
would
friend
tell
was
you.
losing his head up too.
Unless you got a friend that likes the same thing that you like, so hey,
Mhm.
yeah,
I
somebody
get it.
told him.
But
He told
I
himself
mean, like,
Yeah.
you,
he liked it.
the 5 people you hang around, like,
keep the circle small. You know,
I have to do a Mac. Mac be going, he go,
yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Sarah said you made us cry those little
Yes.
Well, you know what? That my job is done.
That's a wrap.
Because if I can make you cry.
Oh,
man. Y'all ain't got me choked on that one, boy.
Wow.
That's all I require. Y'all know I
Wow.
like to laugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
it has been real.
Yes.
It has been
Yeah.
fun.
This was a great show, you guys.
Yeah.
Yes. And thank you, Sister Galloway and Sister
It's been
Perry.
right.
Y'all brought
Been
back
fun.
some shows I had forgotten.
Oh, yes.
about.
Most
Yeah.
Most
Ooh,
definitely.
those was the days, boy. They
Mhm.
don't make shows like
They
that.
don't.
And we're gonna have to do a show soon, you guys, and like talk
Just
about
talk about
something.
the-
just
yeah.
talk about that stuff.
Yes.
It's like
Top 5, top
that's some
10.
good
Yes.
content.
Most
right
definitely.
Yes.
Good content.
Good content.
Oh my
Gotta have the
gosh.
content. Yeah, gotta have the content.
Auntie Kim
Yes.
said, "Yes, my eyes are hurting. My cheeks hurt. Actually.
I know,
Like,
right?
They do get tired. I don't know,
Oh,
y'all.
my
Like,
gosh.
it's just a big cheek thing or what? But like my
Oh
cheeks,
no,
they get
I
tired,
keep-
y'all.
I be trying to keep a straight face, all this stuff. But yeah,
Mhm.
you get to laugh and everything.
Great
Wow.
show. Thank you so much, Sister Galloway.
Yes, thank
I
you
really enjoyed this.
all.
Awesome. Glad you enjoyed.
Everyone, we appreciate
Yeah.
you.
All right,
y'all for
closing remarks, family. Oh,
I was about to say thank you for joining before you say closing
Yes.
more.
I mean, thank yous are in there.
Yeah.
Thank yous are in order.
If we could give you a good start to your Monday, ending in, some laughter or something. I mean, and sharing with you all. We appreciate you all. We love you. We're praying for you. God bless you.
Yeah. Oh, you'll see Real Talk this Wednesday, 7:30.
Oh, 7:30.
Yes, 7:30.
What he said.
Yeah, you'll see Real Talk this Wednesday, 7:30. Gonna be talking about Black history, slavery, and the Bible.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's deep.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
So yeah, we're gonna have fun with that one.
That's deep.
But join us this Wednesday.
Wednesday, 7:30.
What else we got?
All right, so every Saturday at 10 a.m. So we got church school, UFC church school. What happened?
I said 10 p.m. I've been today.
I've been there.
Okay.
Every Saturday at 10 a.m. You guys, Unity Culture Church has their church school. It is on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And then every Sunday is morning worship at 11 a.m. All right, so tune in to morning worship every Sunday at 11 a.m. And that's Facebook and YouTube as well. Also, I did want to announce that we have a special show for 30 Single and Save this week. You guys, 30 Single and Save is partnering with Kicking It With the Family. All right. So it's not going to be as, laughing and crazy as tonight was, but it's still going to be really good content, really good information. And so 30 Single and Saved, if you have not done so, please go and like the page. All right. So 30 Single and Saved is partnering with Kicking It With the Family, and we will be live this Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Tuesday, February 1st at 7 p.m. All right. And we're going to have an awesome discussion, and the topic is real love. And this is the start of a series that will continue, a Q&A series that will continue with 30 Single and Saved, all right, on every second Tuesday of the month. So please tune in. If you don't know how to get to the live, of course, I'm going to be sharing the live, but the easiest way is to go and join the 30 Single and Saved group. Even if you're not single, you can still join the group. If you're married, if you're divorced, if you're a widow, in between, whatever life has taken you, wherever life has taken you, you are welcome to be a part of this ministry. And also you can look up the public page 30 Single and Saved, and you'll find our information there, and you can
I'm sorry.
I couldn't hold it.
What?
At the wrong time.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. It's funny.
Wrong timing there. Wrong timing. Any other time I would have my hand up.
I'm sorry. If I had
You had
a
me covered, so I thought,
known, if I had known that you would even dump the gun, I didn't even think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I apologize,
So go
everybody.
and like the 30 Single and Saved public page, all right?
Sorry.
And then, of course, shop with me at NET Boutique at any time at netboutique.com, all right? So the spring collection is about to drop in February. Lingerie, you guys, February 14th is coming. For those of you all who are interested and need something special, you guys hit me up, all right? And then also, we have the Black History t-shirt line that is launching this week, all right? So make sure that you get your Black History shirts from netboutique.com. I appreciate you guys for considering the shop with me, all right? So that is all I have. Family, y'all good?
We good.
Awesome.
Have a good night.
Love y'all.
All right, y'all
Love
have a
you.
good night.
God bless
Join
you.
us again, Kicking It With the Family next Sunday, 6 p.m.
We'll
Next
see
Sunday,
y'all
6 p.m.
Tuesday.
Oh, and like the Kicking It With the Family page and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes.
All right. Good night,
Good
family.
night.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Peace.
This is Kicking It With the Family. Family is a group of related individuals connected by blood, marriage, common interest, and love. Our family is rooted and grounded in love. Through the good and the bad, we have each other's backs. We pray together, praise together, cry together, laugh together. Through it all, we have been together. We are not perfect, and we don't have perfect relationships with one another. But the one thing that we can count on is our love for each other. And although we make mistakes, through it all, we know that we are stronger together. This is family. This is our family. And we invite you to join our family as we open up the doors to our lives to share with you. We have a desire to not only entertain you, but educate you and share with you, and also have serious discussions with you. We are all about family. Our family's hope is that you will not only watch and listen to us as we share with you, but that you as viewers and listeners will also be a part of our family. Share with us, pray with us, laugh with us, and take some time and just kick it with us. We love you all, so don't forget to kick it with us, kicking it with the family. Cheryl.
Brandon Clark.
Kaya Renee.
Lauren Monet.
Amaya Brielle Clark. Alina Noel.